Hey YouTube, Heir of Carthage. I'm going to bring you a little overview of Spore. This is a game I bought quite a while ago actually, and I told you a long time ago that I'd show you a video of it. It's a game I rather like, but to be honest, neither one of my old computers ran it very good. So we're going to see how well my new computer will handle it, and so far things look pretty good. So when you play Spore, I have all the expansions. So I have the Galactic Adventures expansion. That'll come in a later video if you all seem interested enough. And this one I'm going to show you how you play Spore. Spore is kind of like the game of Darwinian evolution. And although I'm not necessarily an anti-religious type, but the game's kind of fun, even if you're not a fan of Darwinian evolution. Now you can start right in the space stage, but I would suggest that you start in the cell stage. Get yourself a feel for the game. And now you can be an herbivore or a carnivore. And just for the sake of fun, I'm going to be a carnivore. And we're going to put the level on normal. And then we need to name our planet. Let's think of some type of Carthaginian name here. How about Utica? Alright. So, let the sporification begin. Behold, the heir of Carthage said, there was light. Okay, I should stop before I get smitten. Now, in any case, let's see how life begins here in the Spore universe. Heir of Carthage has landed. Yes, what a dramatic entry into the world. And from my home comet comes the small DNA and small cells. I'm now poised to evolve myself to the top of the food chain, starting with my tiny little spore. Alright, we're now in the tide pool. We're supposed to earn DNA points, and we will do that by eating, of course. So, there we go. If you're a carnivore, you eat these little pieces of meat floating around in the water, or other creatures. Sometimes you'll encounter creatures like this little herbivore there. I'm going to give him an eating. Oh yeah. I think that one was barley fed, because he tasted good. In any case, you just kind of eat your way to get bigger, and you got to watch out for enemies like that dude right there. The kind of see-through yellow dude. The graphics on this are substantially better than on my old computer. You kind of have to have some pretty good settings to run this well. Now that is a new part, and you evolve in this game by finding new parts, and you can find them by digging up skeletons and stuff when you're on land, or in this case by eating other creatures that have the parts that you want. So there's a spike. I can use that to add to my attack. Oh, and what's this? We can call a mate. How else do we evolve but by through mating? So we swim towards these little hearts here, and it looks like this is going to be my lovely mate. And fortunately, Spore manages to keep this G rated. Alright, so now we're going to be in the cell creator, and we can now change our little cell dude here. So I like having the mouth. You have DNA points too by eating the food and stuff. You get DNA points. Let's go ahead and put some spikes on us for a little protection. We'll protect our flank here. Make sure we're not getting rear attacked. And you can change the shape of your creature. I can make him real skinny. Keep the little bulge like he had. Maybe give him a fatter head, skinnier head. And we can reposition the eyes if we want. We can have one eye. Let's go Cyclops on this thing here. That's about all the DNA points I have for now, so let's continue going. Oh, and we have to name our creature. Let's think of some type of name here. How about a Belerian? And we're supposed to give it a description, but yeah, I don't have time here for the video. So here's my little Belerian. You can change the name, I think, at any time. Oh, I could have changed his colors and stuff too, but you know, I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I'll do it here in a minute. Alright, oh, see, I got poked by that dude there, but I got him too. And then the way you heal yourself is by eating. Of course, eating pretty much solves all your problems on Spore. I don't know how he managed to bite me. Finish him off. See, now he's got cilia there instead of... Ah! I think I'm about to die. I need to keep eating. Anyway, if you see a creature with parts that you want, you pretty much just need to attack them. And you kind of have to watch out for these big boys, like Big Blackie there. But of course, now I'm more his size because I've been eating my dinner. Yeah, ooh man, we're getting in a pretty vicious fight there with him though. I probably ought to swim off and try and go get some more food. Here we go. See if I can munch on that little dude. Man, he's quick. See, I need to get some new parts because my creature's kind of slow. Let's see. Eat this little dude here. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's see if these guys taste good. Apparently they do. So when you eat a bigger creature like that, they kind of break into clumps. There we go. My creature's quite happy now. How come I want to eat that? Eat it! There we go. Fantastic. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a while, so definitely trying to get used to the controls again. I haven't seen any other parts that we need yet. But we're just going to keep munching our way on through the evolutionary cycle here. And you can kind of see the much larger creatures back there in the background. They kind of come into fruition as you get closer. See, this dude's pretty fast. We're going to try and munch him out there. Darn, no new parts yet. So we're just going to keep working our way around here. Alright YouTube, I'm back. I've been doing some evolving. You can see the little electrodes on me, and my creature just evolved a brain. So I'm now a sentient creature. How about that? So let me do a little bit more evolving. I want to get some more DNA points, then I'll get into the creature creator with you. Okay, I'm sick of messing around in the title pool. So we're now going to evolve legs. And the way you behave on Spore kind of determines the path that your species follows in the future. And I'm a carnivore, as we can see, when we're going into land, and that's to be expected. Now, had I switched between herbivore or carnivore, or found the proboscis, which would have allowed me to be... well, yeah, I could have been an omnivore, but I wasn't. In any case, let's go ahead and do some evolving. Alright. So we are now in the creature creator, and we're going to help our creature evolve legs. And since we're moving on to land, I'd kind of like my creature be in a bit more upright position. So let's facilitate this a little. You can kind of like do all kinds of stuff. You can make your creature look however you want. Here's my creature here. We can make his eyes bigger. Stuff like that. Whatever you think's cool. There we go. And I'm going to get rid of some of these jets. Help me afford some better legs. Let's see, we got Brontosaurus, Fatella, or Thundercalf. All of them have the same benefit. You can see right here it says speed level 1, and if you look over here it's kind of the different characteristics that your creature has depending on the parts that you're using. And I think that we should perhaps make our creature a little bit bigger. Since he's going on to land, we don't want him to just be a tiny spore. Suck in that gut a little. There we go. How's that? He's looking pretty fantastic. Let's see. It gives us spit. Let's give him a little spike here. I think that adds a cool effect, and it also gives him the charge ability. Or I wonder if these eyes would look cooler. Little eyes on a stalk there. It's pretty neat. How about that? Alright, our Balerion is almost ready to hit landfall. Let's give him a paint scheme real quick. You can choose from these pre-selected paint schemes. Some of them are pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. Got this one that makes it look like he's like raw muscle and blood. It's pretty foul. In any case, I need to go ahead and just hurry and choose a paint scheme and evolve onto land, and then my next video I'll show off some of the features of when you make landfall. So let's watch my creature. Go ahead and make it. Alright, here's my creature emerging from the water, and we're going to head towards good old-fashioned dry land. Here he is calling his fellows, saying, "By gosh, look what I've discovered." And here we are. Landfall on the planet of Utica. Life has evolved. But to think that we were the first ones to get here would definitely be a mistake. Stay tuned and I will bring you some action from the creature stage.